What up, Curvis? And welcome to the 51st episode of the Curve the Cube podcast, brought to you by Flintstone Media. I am Gemma, your host and producer, and on this episode, we have two of my favorite dudes in the whole entire planet, Scotty Fusion and Jason Tron, and this is a Pod Squad episode. Yay! And the crowd goes wild. Wow. Anyway, so on this episode, we're going to be talking to you all about Thanksgiving, getting you in the mood for some good gobble-gobble, and we're talking a lot about food. Can you guess who can't stand cranberry sauce? Who can't stand mayo? You're about to find out. And we talk about all kinds of like the mishaps that can happen around the Thanksgiving table, both with the food and with the family, and just all the drama that can happen, and just we share some funny stories, and we have a really, really good time on this episode. So I bet you're going to listen and love it and have some laughs. I know we did. We really had a good time recording this one. It was a lot of fun. And so anyways, this episode is brought to you by No Hard Feelings Tattoo Shop. And it is owned by legendary tattoo artist Chris Blinston. And Chris Blinston, in case you didn't know, was runner-up, should have been the winner of Season 6 of Ink Master, and he rocks his house. So go check out his website. You can find him at bigbrain2.com. That's the number 2, bigbrain2.com, or go to chrisblinston.com. Either way, and you'll find him there. Go check out his tattoos, and if you mention the podcast, you get 10% off. But meanwhile, sit back and relax and enjoy the 51st episode of Curve the Cube, and just, get set to really think about what you're thankful for. I know we end up getting into that at the end of the episode, and it maybe a little verklempt. But anyways, this is Jemmy with Curve the Cube of Flintstone Media, and rock on. Enjoy! Curve the Cube will now initiate.
Is that what you just said?
I get nervous about this shit.
She gets nervous about this shit. All of a sudden, I think I'm in an Adam Sandler comedy bit, man.
Well, now you got to do your Adam Sandler Thanksgiving song again, man.
I only got the 2 lines.
No, that's good enough. Who am I? Am I Arnold Schwarzenegger in this? That's good enough.
Yeah, good enough. Come with me if you want to do a podcast.
We are live on Curve the Cube.
Yeah.
Get to the shop.
Nothing says Thanksgiving like an Austrian.
Maybe that's not where the Pilgrims came from.
I don't think so.
Whatever. This is Jenny, and I am here with the amazing and wonderful
Pod Squad.
Scotty Fusion and Jason Tron.
In the house.
That's what's up. Papa J in the house, you know what I mean? For y'all people out there, no doubt.
Alright guys, let's do this. We are here. This is episode 51.
51?
Can you believe it already? 51.
That's almost been a whole year.
I know.
52, right? Is it
Well, it's been a year, but there are a
Then
couple
how'd you
weeks
get
that I missed. I didn't have a podcast
Wait,
out
if
a
it's
couple
been a
weeks.
year, how'd you get that? Well, 51. 52 epidodes is a year, though,
I
right?
know,
Okay.
I know, but there are a couple weeks here and there that I didn't have an episode. Because nobody liked me. Yeah, weak.
You gotta be thankful that nobody didn't like you at that time.
The lost episodes.
The lost episodes.
Word,
Yeah. We go back and make a lost episode?
I guess so. We can always go back in time.
Go back to the archives and look for those moments of Jemmy being alone.
Oh, there's so many. But I love these moments when I'm not, because I'm with you guys, and that's amazing.
This magic moment.
Yo soy aquí para ti.
Alright, you win. You win.
Alright, you got it.
So this is our Thanksgiving episode. You're so stupid. And yeah, let's get into it, dudes.
All right.
Right.
Alright.
Do this.
So, well, I want to catch up a little bit because I want to make sure that we tell people a little bit more about you guys, for those who don't know you guys.
Is there anybody out there who doesn't know everything there is to know about us?
Well, there are few who haven't seen you naked yet.
Well, let me take this off. There you go. All right, wait.
Yep. Oh my God, Scotty, what was that? It just hit the glass table.
It's a Thanksgiving sausage.
I'm telling you.
Oh, Lord have mercy, where are the knives? Oh!
Let's stuff that turkey.
Oh. No, I just, I know you guys wouldn't bring it up, so I'm bringing it up because I think you guys are so awesome, and I want to make sure people know just how fucking awesome you guys are.
Well, tune into the previous podcast then.
Well, this is true.
Yeah, no doubt.
This is true.
Exactly.
This
Go
is
back.
definitely true, but
Rewind.
for anybody who doesn't know, these guys are actors, they're performers, they're entertainers, and they recently were on stage at Festival Italy and rocked it. It's Captain KVJ and his the dancing robot, for lack of a better way to explain it.
Oh, man.
It's part of the snack pack, Jason's snack pack, and I just want to say you guys are amazing. So I want to make sure my podcast listeners really fully understand that and go back and listen to your individual episodes and all of our podcast episodes because you guys are the bomb.
Yeah, you'll learn a lot about Jay if you listen to that.
Yeah, you will.
I'm blushing after what I just saw. Oh my God.
Can I put my pants back on?
Yes, please
Yeah,
do.
please,
do.
Scotty,
You're scaring the children, Scotty.
I'm telling you.
You're scaring the children. But yeah, no, so Thanksgiving. All right, so we just talked about Halloween.
I can't believe
How
it's
was-
Thanksgiving already.
I know.
Where's this year gone?
This is crazy.
I know.
Right? Unbelievable.
Did you guys have a good Halloween, though? I know, Scotty, your situation
Mine
was...
was lame. Worst Halloween ever.
I'm so sorry.
Mine was pretty alright. I mean, anytime I get to spend time with my girls,
Yeah.
and it was nice. You know, basically, to be honest with you, I was just on the couch
Yeah.
with my girls after they came back from trick or treating, and had a nice time eating their chocolates, watching, you know, the Disney Halloween Monstober, like they were calling it.
Oh, different, like,
Yeah, different, like, you know,
Halloween
little,
stuff.
yeah, the TV shows, episodes of Halloween stuff. It was
Nice,
pretty cool.
nice.
That's the way I spent it. It was relaxing.
That's good.
You know, I dressed up enough to, you know, have a day off, and that was Halloween, believe it or not.
And that's why everybody was so surprised with me. They're like, what are you going to be for Halloween? You have such great costumes. And it's the first year in like 50 years that I did not dress up, and people were like blown away. It's like, what is wrong with you? I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, I'm in a costume every week.
Yeah.
So, you know,
And you kill it every week, too.
that was really sad.
Yeah.
Next year, I'll make up for it next year.
Next year we gotta
You
do
better.
something big.
Yeah, it's going to go big.
You better. Yeah, this year was also about the superheroes. My son is of that age, you know. I mean, he's been that way since birth, basically, but now he's 3.5, and so he's superhero crazy.
He looked awesome.
He
Yeah.
really was killing it, and Spider-Man, and I was glad because I was able to find a Black Widow costume literally the day before, and that was all he had been asking me for a month to be. I'm like, I don't know where to find, I don't know. And I finally found it at Target.
Nice.
And it was like pretty cheap, only like $20. So yeah, I was finally happy that we were able to rock out some Marvel for him.
You still got candy left?
In the big old Spider-Man head
Oh,
on the
yeah.
counter.
But there's no chocolate. I just checked.
Oh, you didn't?
Sorry, Scott.
I just
Scotty,
checked.
Damn it, Scott.
Are there sweet tarts in there? You got sweet tarts?
No sweet tarts. I have Sour Patch Kids.
You got any raisins?
Sorry, no raisins. Lots of candy corn.
Sorry.
Not really. We don't have any candy corn. I would have eaten it already. But anyways.
But it's Thanksgiving time.
Yeah, it is Thanksgiving time. Talking about candy. Now we're talking about food. It's like.
This is one of my favorite holidays as far as food goes.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So, what are some of like the traditional foods that you had your family made and stuff at Thanksgiving? What are you used to? What does a Thanksgiving look like to Scotty Fusion?
It's pretty standard. It's the turkey and all the fixins, but I'm more into the side dishes than anything
Yeah.
else. I mean,
Mashed
mashed potatoes, right? The green bean casserole, and I make a sweet potato casserole to die
Do
for.
you?
Yeah, I love cooking. I really do.
I need you to prove that to me
Nice.
sometime.
All right, yeah.
Wait,
Absolutely.
you love cooking?
I do love
How
cooking.
did I never know that? Did you
I
know
don't
that,
know.
Jay?
Yeah, of course.
How did... You did not. I've never known
And
that.
honestly, I've always said that I think I would have liked to have been a chef.
Yeah?
I love cooking. I don't mind doing the dishes. Kitchen is my domain at home.
Okay, so when do you want to move in? Because I've got room for both you and Lindsay.
Nice. Come live with us.
Oh, that's even better.
Ooh, even better.
Yeah.
I like that.
How about you, Jay? What did you like to eat for? What does a
This,
Thanksgiving look like to you?
we do a thing called pernil, which is pork. It's they like
instead of the turkey?
Well, we do both.
Oh, okay.
But like a big tradition, you know, we have a pernil, and it's like a roasted pork, and you know, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And also my dad makes the best macaroni salad, and it's like his ingredients, the way he does it. It's like that's the first thing that goes. Talking about side dishes, that's the first thing that goes.
Really?
Everybody has to make sure that Papa makes a big thing of like macaroni. So yeah, we have that. We have arroz con gandules, which is the rice and like chickpeas. You know, and so traditional. That's the way we do it. Is, you know, American / Puerto Rican style together.
Yeah,
You know, for those of you that don't know Puerto Rican, we are American. So, you know,
It really is part of the United States.
really is,
Exactly,
actually.
exactly.
Technically it
You know,
is.
everybody. So just you know, basically, you know, that was for you, basically.
Oh, for me, I do that. Whatever.
You know, so yeah, that's the way we know. And we normally will go to my brother's house. Everybody meet up there, and everybody brings a dish. I'm a single guy, so my dish is easy. I always bring the ice and the soda.
Nice.
Lucky.
Easy.
And how about you, Jimmy? What's on your table traditional?
Well, okay, so my family background is we're Haitian. So our tradition was always, we definitely always had a turkey. But then we also often had like a honey baked ham because those things are so good. And I don't think that's Haitian at all, but once my parents discovered it, it became part of the tradition, so forget about it. So honey baked ham is usually on the table too. We also had a lot, and then our sides, going back to the sides, were always like really good Haitian food. Like, so we had plantains, we had rice and beans, like probably like 2 or 3 different rice-based dishes, you know. Sometimes, some years there was also like a Cornish hen on the table too, every once in a while. And then my job was always to make the stuffing. I love stuffing, and so once I introduced my family to the joy and wonder that is stovetop stuffing, that became my job to make it. So I did that every year.
So you don't actually stuff it in the bird then?
No, just in the pot, and yeah, no, we never really stuffed the bird. I don't think we ever did that. But the turkey for years was always my dad's thing. He did that for a long time. And then I think at some point he taught my mom how to do it so he didn't have to do it. And then she became amazing at it. So the turkey in our house is always like super juicy with like nice crispy skin and just like makes your mouth like literally my mouth is watering right now just thinking about it.
Me too.
So good.
We need to do this podcast earlier.
I know. But yeah, so such good stuff. But it was like it's like if you're not rolling yourself out of the door after Thanksgiving, you're doing it wrong.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Have either of you guys ever done a deep fried turkey?
Yes.
Have you had
I've
that?
had it. I've never done it.
I've never had it or tried it.
My brother has done it before. And he basically, last year for Christmas, he got this cool barbecue grill that works with lasers. It's like,
What?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it looks like one of those deep, you know, the deep fryer.
Yeah.
You put the chicken in and it cooks it with like a blue laser on the inside. I'm dead serious, God is my witness. It's like this big. I mean, you're not looking at, but it's about
the size of an 11-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. And it's pretty awesome, and it comes out nice and crisp and everything. It's the bomb.
It was maybe like 7 years ago. I was dating this guy named Billy, and
Madison.
You dated Billy Madison?
No, different Billy. Different Billy. But so we went over to a friend of his house, and she had like this huge party. It wasn't on Thanksgiving. Maybe it was Thanksgiving Day. I don't remember. But it was this huge party. They had like 3 or 4 different turkeys, and one of them was a deep fried turkey. Oh my! That was the first time I'd ever had one. So good, so delicious. You gotta try it sometime, Scotty.
Yeah,
You can find
I'd like
one.
to.
Like seriously, so
I
good.
haven't known anybody that's had a deep fryer to do it.
Yeah,
And
it
they're
can be really
dangerous, aren't they?
dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous. Yeah,
you don't know what you're doing.
We'll be seeing on the news in the next couple of weeks, like you know how they do
Absolutely.
like the free, like don't do, the don'ts.
So, yeah, the
and
do's and
fight,
don'ts. Yeah.
Throw a frozen turkey in a hot, boiling hot grease.
Right?
And
Yeah, exactly. So
Some
get out of
people are
here.
really dumb.
That's what we got the internet, people.
Yeah, learn what to do, what not to do.
Exactly.
But yeah, it was we always ate so much food. Was football part of your Thanksgiving tradition
not
ever?
mine. No.
My brother, I'm in my brother's house. It's always
Yeah.
football there.
Yeah.
So there's always a game on. Always a Cowboys. They
Yeah.
have the Cowboy game. So there's always something in the background, sports and the whole 9 yards. But we always get together and we always mingle with each other and have a good time. So it's always like you got that few family members who sit down and watch the game, and then everybody else is just chilling out.
Right.
Hanging in the kitchen.
I'm in the kitchen just testing everything out.
Testing everything all day,
Everything out,
right?
because we do all of that, like you said, like we have the rice, we have the different types of rice.
Yeah.
Because everybody will bring a dish.
Yeah.
So when everybody comes over, you have different types. And we also do the ham.
Yeah.
So you have two people that bring a ham. One will make it one way, the other one will make it the other way.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
Yeah, that one time, and I remember it, we went to my brother's, I don't know if it was his condo or his friend's condo in South Beach. And it was like maybe a meeting of like 3 different families, all centered around my brother and his friends. And that was when I was like super duper fit, and I made this, it was a turkey breast, but like I found this really healthy recipe that would use like, I don't know what they're technically called because I'm not the chef person, but it was like lemon shavings and orange shavings, like basically citrusy stuff. And I made it for the first time, and we had it there, and it was delicious. Not to like toot my own horn or anything, but it was really, really good. I need to find that recipe again. Yeah, try it again. It was so good.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I can see it in your face.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about it until just now.
How do they do that spiral cut ham thing? It's so pretty,
I don't know.
I have no idea how they do that.
I don't know.
It's
There's
so
one of those
interesting.
one that like, cuts all the way down right to the bone.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know.
And it looks really
I always
nice, like,
wondered.
scallopy edges
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I've always wondered. I don't know.
I don't eat ham, but I think it looks pretty.
Oh, you don't eat ham?
Nah, I'm not a ham guy.
Just don't like it, or
I don't like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever had honey baked ham, honey cured ham?
I've tried it.
You ever had turkey ham?
Turkey ham is the best,
Yo,
right?
I remember my
What the hell is turkey ham?
my dad used to bring it. You ever had turkey ham?
No, I haven't.
It's all good though. It's all right.
What's turkey ham?
My dad used to buy it in the supermarket. It comes. It's about. It looks like it's like it looks. I don't know. Anyway, it's ham, and so
I'm thinking about the
it's
description.
turkey ham. It's made with turkey and it's ham. That's it.
Actually, in all seriousness, Subway, I believe it's not real ham. I believe it's turkey based, to be honest with you.
Really?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. They lying to us.
And how about
Heard of
that
it.
turducken?
Turduckens. When
Turducken.
wait, let me get this right.
Uh-huh.
Is it when they take no, you tell it.
They take chicken and stuff the chicken inside the duck and stuff the duck
Duck
inside the
a
turkey.
Right.
Are you kidding me?
No.
It's a thing. I've never had it.
No,
It sounds
there
so
was this
bizarre.
one video. I'm sure people can search for it on YouTube. It's hysterical. They pranked this lady by they somehow at some point in the middle of like cooking the turkey, they snuck a Cornish hen in there, and so at the end of when the turkey was all done and it's on the table ready to be carved, they carve into it. And she
it's a
freaks out.
baby.
They think it's a baby turkey. She freaks out. First of all, turkeys, they don't give birth like that. But anyways, she flipped out, and it's just like one of the funniest videos I've
That's
ever
funny.
seen. She really lost it. Have you ever tried seen them do I think I've only seen it with chicken. I don't know if they do it with turkey, but they put it on a can of beer. Do you know
Yes,
that?
I have heard that recently.
Yeah. I've had
Maybe
that
you
once.
gotta get
It's
a bigger
good.
can.
It was good. You get a bigger can.
No, like,
a
you
little
know,
mini
like a-
keg. One of those mini keg things. Put the turkey right on it.
Foster's Lager can or something, big can.
Works. So
Like
some,
to marinate it?
Yeah, it's supposed to keep
yeah,
it
and like
juicier.
it goes right on. You put it on a grill, I think.
Yeah.
You put it on a grill
You
and
put
it
the
cooks
turkey on the grill, and then you have the beer can in the inside.
And you
inside,
stand
but
it
it's
up, though.
it's
Standing up.
Yeah.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
so
The beer can
good.
is open.
Yeah.
Okay.
So good.
All right.
So good.
Really?
Yeah. I was surprised. I've only had it once, but I was
Interesting. I'm learning a lot about
Yeah.
Thanksgiving today.
All right, so everybody has a thing about cranberries. You're either you like the kind that comes in the can, the jelly kind,
Mm-hmm.
or the real cranberries. What's your preference?
I can't. I'm sorry.
You're not a cranberry guy?
Nothing?
Not at all.
You're
Really?
nothing?
Not cranberry.
What?
Huh.
Yo, not cranberry.
Dude.
I'm the
We're
dude
not
that
friends
doesn't like the
anymore.
light and enjoys the darkness.
That's It's true.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm unique.
Give me the can all day long.
Now
That's
the jelly kind or the?
No, the jelly kind. Like,
Yeah.
I want it in the form of the can. I'll slice
I
it
love
up.
that. When you take it out of the can, it
Oh
looks
man,
just like the can.
I could just put my face on it and just start chewing. I love that stuff. It's so good.
I like the jelly too. We made real cranberries last year, where you actually boiled the
Yeah,
cranberries and
yeah.
add the sugar, and it's not the same.
Not the same, and it seems like it's too much effort, and it's not the same.
It was good, but it wasn't the jelly.
Yeah,
I like
and
the
you know what? I finally tried it years ago, where you take like a slice of cranberry and a slice of turkey and eat them together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, heaven! So yummy. You gotta try that, Jay. I'm really disappointed in you.
Yo, it's all good. I mean, the family. I mean, my sister-in-law, she has cranberries on the table, the canned one.
Yeah.
You know, but I just it doesn't. You know, it's not my thing. I just don't. And to be honest with you, I never even tried it.
Yeah.
Well, you might be missing something. You don't know.
Yeah,
I
for
never
real.
even tried it. It just
See,
doesn't.
Now I'm mad at you even more.
But the cranberry jelly and the turkey together. Oh.
So
Well, this year I'm gonna try it,
so good.
and I'll give you updates on the net podcast.
Okay.
Oh, one more thing. One of my favorites that my mom makes is this macaroni casserole, and it's made with the shells, right? And I don't know exactly what the cheese is that she puts in, because it's not yellow cheese. It's some white cheese, and then she bakes it, and then like at the end she turns up the heat, puts it a little higher in the rack, and like sprinkles like grated Parmesan on it, and it gets all brown and crusty.
I'm so hungry. Like, I'm choking on my own. I'm choking on my own spit. I'm so hungry. I'm like drooling. Oh,
Damn!
Wow.
And you guys are just imagining it.
Oh my God.
It's
I'm
funny,
telling
it's
you.
so good.
it's like Pavlovian here.
I'm telling you. Ooh.
So how many of you how many of you? There are only two of you. How many times have you guys had like really awkward? Have there been awkward family? Because that's one thing about Thanksgiving. Like it brings together people who don't see each other very often, and maybe forget each other's personalities a little bit. Yeah, you end up with
it's that
some really
dysfunctional
awkward
Thanksgiving thing.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
kind of part of the tradition.
Not in my family. I've never had any awkwardness with my family, but I did go to, let's say, an ex-girlfriend's family for Thanksgiving one year, and so they were very, very like Christian-based family. No cursing, no nothing. Everything was proper, and so we're
No fun.
in the table, and everybody's just like, you know, lined up and, you know, having small talk here and there. And I wanted some salt.
Some salt?
A salt, you know,
Yeah.
the salt shaker. So
Yeah.
I couldn't reach it. So I was like, looked over to the next person that was close by and I said, hey, can you pass the damn salt? And tell me it was like a record player just like... Everybody looked at me. She gave me that awkward look. I'm like, to me, what happened?
What
Like,
did I
what's going
say?
on? What did I do? What did I do? And everybody's looking at me. Her dad gave me that look. After that, I was the devil. I like nobody.
The D word.
Pass me the damn salt, and everybody's like, oh,
Check, please.
no.
Right?
It's like, oh, and then after that, to be honest with you, me and this girl it wasn't gonna work out because it was like I had to live that whole night for like the rest of the time.
They kept bringing it up
I
and
can't
stuff.
believe it. What you mean? Pass the damn. To me, it was no big deal.
That's the damn
So
salt.
it was the worst thing ever.
Oh.
That was the worst. And after I realized, I started thinking about it. You ever get those knots in your stomach and you feel out of place and
Yeah.
awkwardness?
Totally.
I couldn't eat after that. I couldn't.
Oh, and on Thanksgiving,
I
that's
could.
the
I was starving. To be honest with you, I was
worst.
starving, but I
were
could
so
not
uncomfortable.
eat because I felt so awkward. You know, it was like putting an orange inside a basket of apples. It stands out.
Okay.
Wow, that's awkward.
Yeah.
I hate it when that happens.
So there you go. That's my awkwardness. That's my
I
story.
remember when I was little, this is actually how I found out that technically, like, the heads of the household are supposed to sit at the ends of the table.
Uh-huh.
This is how I found that out. So, we were at my house, and we were having like a couple of our closest family friends over, like these two or three other families that we were really close to when I was little. And I see my mom walking from the formal dining room to the kitchen with this look on her face, like she was upset. And I'm like, what is, when I was little, I'm like, what is wrong? And she's like, and I won't say specific names, but she's like, so-and-so just sat at the head of the table. Doesn't he know that that's where your father sits? And da-da-da-da. And it was this whole thing. And the whole dinner was like super awkward, super like tense. Like, it was just this moment where everybody was just like, oh God, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? And the guy never, I don't know if he didn't realize it. I don't know if he just thought he was in his own house or what it was. But it was just, it made that Thanksgiving super tense. And I'll never forget that.
Then maybe ask you a question. Did he bring the turkey?
I don't remember what, he definitely did not bring the turkey.
Because I was saying, if he brought the turkey, then he had the right to sit there. Because if I brought a turkey to your house, yo, I'm sitting in the best seat. Yo, get your best silverware, I just brought your turkey.
With a napkin, someone better tie it around your neck.
No doubt, I had to pre-order it from Publix too.
No, and it just made things super awkward.
Wow.
But yeah, we haven't had any like fights or anything like that break out at Thanksgiving. Like we just had awkward, kind of weird moments, but that's about it. Anything weird with you, Scotty?
I'm sure there have been some in the past, but yeah.
Pleading the fifth.
Yeah.
There you go. I understand.
Yeah. No worries, no worries.
All I'll say is my first wife was British, and they don't celebrate
that's
in England.
true.
Yes, so.
That's true.
Yeah. But, so I'm glad I don't have to deal with that anymore. Next subject.
Next subject.
Yeah, no doubt.
Wrapping it back to food, and kind of in the awkward moment category. I remember, so I used to live in Virginia. I went to law school there, and while I was there, I was in this relationship, and we ended up engaged. So we moved back down to Florida. So our first Thanksgiving in Florida, and I'm trying to see what I can do to, bring us all together. So this guy had his favorite dish ever. His mom made it for him every Thanksgiving, so I took it upon myself to make it for him. Like, she sent me the recipe. I made it a couple times in Virginia, so I knew how to do it. So that morning, I had all the ingredients ready. It's a very involved recipe, right? And he was like, well, I want to contribute. I wanted to help somehow. And I'm like, well, just, and I wasn't even looking at him. Like, just put in the salt, put a pinch of salt. So anyways, we get to my parents' house, right? And I thought this dish was going to be it. This dish was going to be amazing because it's so good. It's going to be an instant conversation piece. He loves it. They're going to chat. Everyone's going to get on great. Not what happened, because I don't know what he thought a pinch of salt was, but he must have poured in like a lot. Because it was so salty that the look on my parents' face. First of all, I was from that point on like marred as the worst cook in the world because I didn't want to then throw him under the bus. But so no one ate it, no one liked it. It was like, and he was trying to say, oh no, it's good. This is exactly what I wanted. And he's trying to support me. And my parents now think he's crazy. So yeah.
Well, the nice thing about ruining a dish, though, then people start relying on you to bring stuff in the future, which is great.
That's true.
So actually, maybe it was a good plan.
That's true. Yeah, right. That's true.
You're like, hey, I'll cook that. I'm like, no,
it's okay.
It'll be like this. You could bring the soda and the ice.
Exactly.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, all day.
Yeah. I did have, years ago, I went somewhere and they did serve me. I'm not going to say what was the dish because I'll give it away to people.
Yeah.
And we got something and all of us got something, and this one person that brought it was eating it like nothing, and we all like giving each other like the eye, like,
this sucks.
Don't eat this?
Like, don't take that. And like everybody grabbed, a nice little spoon of it and put it in. Everybody's nice. Like putting it in the napkins and like, and the person is like, and we all in the table together. It was kind of awkward, but I don't want to say it because once I say it, then they're gonna know who I'm talking about. But it was kind of nasty, and nobody touched it after that. It was like,
Yeah, that's the weird thing. If you go to someone else's house and it's like, I remember the first Thanksgiving in Virginia when I was dating this guy, you know, I went to his parents' house, and his mother was, like, one of the best people on this planet. Like, I've never had anything bad to say about her. She's a lovely, lovely lady. But there were dishes there that I'd never seen before in my entire life. And so it is one of those, like, you want to be polite and try everything, but at the same time, like, when it's hard to choke down something you've never had before, it can be really awkward. Because you can't spit it out, and you can't swallow it, and you can't let it sit in it.
Right. And you're not sure, like, should I grab it with my hands, or crack it open with the spoon? Let me watch the next person.
What's their tradition?
And they have the skills with the, you know, with the nunchuck. And you're like, heck nah.
You know it's bad when you try to slip it to the dog and even they won't take it.
They don't take it. Exactly. Yeah. Hey, I know. My dogs would smell it and look at me like, are you kidding me?
I'm not eating that.
Believe me.
Oh, Thanksgiving. What time do you guys usually eat dinner? Is it early or late for you guys?
Usually it's early. We don't do lunch. We'll do like a late lunch, early dinner because you're so hungry from cooking all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have like that, and then you digest a little bit, and you pick at it later.
Normally about like 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
Because I like to get up in the morning and just watch the Thanksgiving Day parade. And just make believe that I'm there just enjoying it.
So dumb.
And I'll blast the AC as low, and I'll take off my shirt. And I make
scare all
believe
the
that I'm
children.
And then a tear comes down when I see Santa Claus. Like, Merry Christmas, it's that time again. I enjoy it.
Well, one of my Thanksgiving traditions I just remembered, speaking of Christmas, used to be Black Friday. I used to be Black Friday crazy. My friends that I had at the time, and I used to... So it was great. Like, we'd finish dinner at our own houses around whenever. We'd you know, meet up at like 10 o'clock at Target. We'd camp out. We had, you know, chairs. We had our blankets. One girl in particular would always make a list of like what everybody had to go, and so we each had our own game plans and our own method of attack. Like, we had the thing mapped out. At some point in the middle of the night, someone from Target would come out and start handing out the flyers that had the actual map of the store. So then we'd like strategize even further, and it was fun. Like, we were just all hanging out there and everything. And like at, I don't know, they opened the store at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And you know, we bust the doors open. We were always like first or second in line. Had a great time. In fact, actually, now that I think about it, that was the first time I ever called into KVJ show. Was the following Monday after Thanksgiving, because they were arguing. Kevin was saying how dumb Black Friday shoppers are, and Virginia was defending them. And so I called in with my whole crazy story, and yeah, Kevin just thought I was even crazier, and that was a long time ago. But that was to be my tradition. Now they've ruined it because they have Black Friday start on Thursday. Like, you're ruining people's Thanksgivings. It drives me crazy.
I'm anti Black Friday shopping. It should be family.
Right, I agree 100%. Well, I agree 100%. Like, I think the fact that people, especially the retail workers, are now expected to miss Thanksgiving dinner, it sucks.
That's terrible.
It seems extremely wrong to me.
And it's all those people that wait online till 2 o'clock in the morning in their chairs mapping stuff out.
You know what,
it's
asshole?
Your fault. Thanks to you, now these guys gotta work.
To me, okay?
Right?
At that time, they didn't have to be there till about 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night after dinner was over. I'm talking about now. Now, the stores will open on Thanksgiving at like 4. What was it? Last year, it seemed like they were open at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon on Thanksgiving.
It's so silly.
Yeah,
it's
that's
ridiculous.
Dumb. There's no tradition no more like they used to be.
And I would get mad at anybody who was like, well, they're retail workers. They know what they signed up for. You know what? Screw you. No, they didn't. Because this has only been the last couple of years, number one. Number two, like, you're talking about people who, you know, when you're working retail, it takes you like a year to probably get even benefits, and you know, and then you're and to start making a decent wage. Like, you're not going to try to jump from one place to another just because they have a Black Friday situation. But it sucks that they kind of hold these people hostage in that way. I hate it. I hate it. But there's now, like, I've noticed a couple of stores are trying to say, what I see come across my Twitter feed actually just earlier today, I forget what it was, but a store that declared, like, we are not going to be open on Thanksgiving.
That's
You know,
good.
we want to celebrate one holiday at a time. So happy Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
That's good.
Right.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Because, a lot of people, people have kids, people got families.
Right.
And, a lot of times those people that work retail, I'm not saying the majority of them, but you have that small portion that's all they could do.
Yeah.
Because they have nothing else. I mean, they have something to fall back on, but
Maybe they didn't
maybe
get
in
to go to
days of
college,
greed
they
that,
didn't get to
they've
go
got
to
laid
skill
off, they're working there, they
trade.
have families. We don't know the situations, what they're going through, especially holidays is always it's always an up and down. Someone's gonna be down because you lost a family member, and to be working in a situation like that because you have to, because you're in the bottom of the totem pole. Like you say, sometimes you gotta wait a year before you get those benefits and say I want that day off because there is people that get those day off because they have seniority.
Right.
It's just terrible, but I'm glad. I can't wait to find out what was the store. So I can go on Black Friday and stay there and thank them.
And also thinking a lot of times people who work in retail, sometimes they have 2-3 jobs,
Yeah.
And so you're talking about people who work so much all year round to just barely make it. Like, give them one day where they can all be around a table as a family.
That's right.
One day. Because guarantee you, either they're a single parent or the other parent in the household also is working as hard, and they just don't get that often.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like these aren't numbers; they're people.
Right.
I had to vent because it really, really pisses me off.
And it's right what you said. I work for Publix for 8 years, and I know the hours you got to pull in. You got to wake up. People don't realize that you got to get there at 3 o'clock in the morning because you got trucks coming in to load up, to stock, to get ready for the store to be open up at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And it's not an easy job. I was there 8 years, and I could tell you how many times I used to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go because I was a stock clerk. To wake up and I was sick to my stomach because I just didn't enjoy that part of the job. It was a great company to work for.
Right.
But when it comes to like those overtime hours
hard.
and and then especially holidays that they don't have a holiday. They have Christmas, they have Easter, and they have Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But all the other holidays they'll close at 10 o'clock on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Come on.
Right.
It's 10 o'clock. What are you going to do?
Right.
You tired from working an 8-hour shift, 10-hour shift.
All day.
It's terrible, so I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to rant.
That was good, though.
I don't like pumpkin beer.
Thanks for that, Scotty. You really don't?
I don't.
Well, I must tell you, and maybe Saltwater Brewery can change your mind because...
Do you have any?
No.
Oh.
Because, so what they did last Halloween, I only know this because, I interviewed Peter Aggerty. The last Halloween, they, created this one special barrel of pumpkin, like their craft pumpkin beer. It was pumpkin
why don't
ale.
they make cranberry for Thanksgiving?
I don't know. Ask him.
That's our $1 million idea.
Okay, I'll make a call. And they literally aged it from last Halloween, and they were only putting it out this past Halloween. But I had my podcast over there a couple days earlier, before Halloween. And
she never calls us for those.
I got a sneak taste of it. It was so good, and it literally only lasted the day. They didn't realize, it was huge demand. So maybe that could change your mind. They're gonna do it again for next year. So I suggest it. But wait a minute, please tell me you like pumpkin pie.
I like pumpkin
Scotty,
pie.
I can't talk to you anymore.
I like pumpkin pie.
Okay, all right, you're back on my good side, Jay.
Pumpkin pie's the bond,
And wait, do you like sweet potatoes, right?
I like sweet potato
They're so
pie.
similar.
I love that.
The
Yeah,
taste
they're
is very,
similar.
and the texture is
They're
very similar. How do you know what?
I don't not like pumpkin pie. I just prefer
Here I am attacking you.
sweet potato pie or pecan pie.
All right.
I like sweet. I like all kind of pie. The only pie I don't like is cherry pie.
Okay, I can make so many jokes right now.
I don't like cherry pie, strawberry pie, blueberry pie.
No.
I could do apple pie.
Okay, you know what? I actually had a slice both of peach pie and apple pie today.
Had a girl.
That's a little going
I
away
never
thing
had
for
peach pie
someone.
before.
Me neither.
Oh,
Well, it was
delicious.
peach cobbler. It was peach cobbler. It was really good.
Yeah. You have some
Really,
here?
really good. No, it was at a going away thing I was at today.
I don't like rhubarb pie either.
I've never. What is that? Isn't that like a root?
Yeah.
I never had
Bitter.
Never heard
I've
of it.
never
I don't
had
like
it.
it. No.
Never heard
You're
of
not
that.
missing anything.
Yeah, it's like a root. Like what's it? What would you? I'm trying to think. What it
Does it look like ginger?
ginger? Yeah, it kind of looks like I don't know.
Look at
It doesn't-
Scotty's face. If only you could see it, his price was like that.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it was not. I've never. I don't know if I've had it, but it just doesn't sound like it'd be very good at all.
Ah.
But yeah, the desserts. Yeah, we haven't talked about desserts.
Oh.
Have you ever had a rutabaga though?
No.
Me neither. What is it?
I don't
Somebody
know.
said the other day. They said, "Have you ever had rutabaga?" I'm like, I know it sounds. Was that like a beet or something?
That sounds like a bagel to me.
Rutabaga.
I don't know.
It's a rutabaga. No, I don't think I don't think I actually know what a rutabaga is.
I don't know either. I'm gonna have to Google it.
I have to look it up.
Wow, we're learning a lot of stuff
We
today.
are learning a lot of stuff today.
All right, so we're talking dessert. Is that
Oh
moving on to?
yeah, I mean I can eat. That's pumpkin pie is my favorite.
Right.
And then apple pie would be my second favorite
Yeah,
when it
that's
comes to
pretty
Thanksgiving. Desserts. Like I don't even know what else is on the list. Like I literally don't even know. That's what I have. What do you like? What do you get?
I love bread pudding.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Bread pudding is
That's
good.
good, too.
Rice pudding
Mm-hmm.
with cinnamon. I'm getting hungry. Yeah. Apple pie is always every year there's always an apple pie at the house.
Yeah.
That's it. You could have everything and be like, oh, you're missing this and this and that, but there's always apple pie. That's
Always.
always a tradition. Always a
And
apple
your
pie.
dad's pasta stuff. What is
And
it?
my macaroni salad.
Macaroni salad.
But that's not dessert. That's a salad.
Is it oil based or mayonnaise based? I'm asking
What?
a serious question.
It's with mayonnaise. Mayonnaise has oil in it.
But aren't there like some pastas like that are just oil
Yeah,
based?
but
Why are you looking at me like I'm dumb or crazy or both? Because I'm both.
both. He always calls me stupid.
Well, I'm asking the question.
No. It's made with mayo. Mayonnaise, and it has to be Hellman's mayonnaise. It can't be with any other. Hellman's mayonnaise is the best.
Look, I just don't like mayo. I was
What?
really looking forward to.
What's wrong with
You
you?
don't like mayo?
I can't stand.
Oh no! Now we got something on each
Wow.
other. We're like,
Can't stand it.
How do you eat turkey without mayonnaise?
Ew! How do you eat it with? It's
Oh my
gross.
I don't, yeah.
A turkey sandwich without
What?
mayo?
It's called yellow mustard.
Yeah.
Oh, you just killed it right there.
No.
Mustard belongs on hot dogs, not on turkey.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
jeez.
it's so good.
Have you had mayonnaise before? Like Hellman's mayonnaise?
Real
yeah.
mayo?
Where?
I don't know.
No,
just
she hasn't had it.
Mayonnaise.
No.
That's what we gotta do. Next time we bring mayonnaise
Yeah.
and bring
No.
a can of
Miracle.
cranberry.
No.
Not salad dressing, but
No, I will throw up.
No,
I
you
bet you
wouldn't.
won't.
I bet you like it.
No.
I'll even put it on the
I
tip of my
can't
nose.
eat-
You can lick
I
it.
can't eat potato salad. I can't eat
What?
macaroni. I can't eat any of that stuff. It makes me want to puke.
Jimmy.
I know.
You don't have potato salad?
No.
So how do you enjoy the sides?
With everything else that I eat a lot of.
If you can see the faces that we're making at her right now, it's such disgust.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
It's a true story. I can't stand it. I think it's
You know
the most
corn on the cob?
disgusting-
Corn on the cob?
Please don't say you put mayo on
Of
that.
course.
What?
Yeah. If I take
Mayo on corn on the cob?
Yes, sir.
Ew, okay, now I'm really gonna puke.
It's like putting salt on watermelon.
What? Mayo on corn?
Yeah, that's
what?
good. I'm dead. Corn on the cob. You know how people put butter on it? I put mayonnaise on it.
Mayo.
I'm dead serious. My dad hates it. He's like, Mijo, you going crazy.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, seriously.
I have to agree with your dad on that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. Well, I want to so just to like talk about weird food combination for a second.
Uh-oh.
I have to call out Andrea. You know Andrea.
Yeah.
So she's, I believe, Cuban. And oh God, I hope that's right because I feel like a jerk if it's not. But she told me, guess what she puts in her coffee? I just have to call her out. Guess what she
In her
puts?
coffee?
Yeah. Guess what she puts in her coffee?
Orange juice?
No. What?
That would be
No.
Oh, gee, but she wants us to guess, right?
Mayo?
This is the guess.
I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
what is it?
no. Cheese.
What?
What?
Cheese?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Wait,
What?
cheese in her coffee?
Yeah, you put it floats on the top and
Like
everything.
French
is-
onion soup?
Right, but it doesn't melt like that. Basically, if you take like a cheddar cheese or something.
You're okay
and
with this?
Yeah, because I've seen it done like if you go to a Spanish restaurant, they'll throw a cheese on top and you take your spoon and you eat the cheese or you can have it afterwards. It's not like a slice of cheese, like a slice of cheese.
Shredded.
It's oh no, now that's different.
I think I don't know.
It's not shredded. It's like a block.
It's just, I don't know.
It's like a little block, like a little square.
What?
Like
I've
that's
never
serious.
I have
seen
never
this.
heard this before.
Yeah,
I'm dead
I was
serious.
shocked
I've seen.
when she
I've
told
seen
me.
it. I've seen it. Okay. I'm just telling you from experience. All right.
I like her, but I'll never be able to look at her the same way again now.
That's why I don't find it that disgusting because of what you said it. You said it so like you know what she puts. Because my dad he has coffee and then he has cheese on the side. He don't put it in, but we take the crackers and
I've
dip it in.
never associated the two before in my entire life.
We do that like in the Hispanic culture. We have coffee, we have cheese.
But it's so shocking to me because Haitian culture is so similar, and I've literally never heard of that. Never.
I've never heard of that.
No.
That's I don't know. I was trying to come up with something, but forget about
Yeah, I
it.
got nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing either. I thought she was gonna say like orange juice
No.
or something like that. Like remember I tell you my buddy does the frosted flakes. He eats it with orange juice.
What?
Yeah, because he's from the Bahamas, and one time they had
That's
like
no excuse.
Wait, no. What happened was this is what happened. What happened was they had a big hurricane, so for about 9 months they didn't have power. So they have they would get stuff like frosted flakes and all that. They would go and get oranges.
Don't they have
and
coconuts
squeeze.
that they could have coconut milk?
I don't know about that,
or just eat it dry
but that's
and
the
then
way he
drink your orange juice.
But that's the way he drinks it now. Like that's the way he does it now.
Wow.
He lives here, and that's the way he has his cereal.
Is he single?
No, he's married, and he has a cereal with
I
frosted
wasn't
flakes.
interested. I just was going to be
His
surprised.
frosted flakes, and he
That's like a serial killer.
with
That is so weird.
Tropicana orange juice now.
What?
That's the way. I'm dead serious.
I love orange juice, but not in my cereal.
No.
Yo, that's the one thing. The same thing like my dad. He'll eat like cereal and he'll put banana. I can't do that. I can't have banana inside cereal.
So that's
see?
that's okay.
Banana.
I get
We all
that.
different,
Yeah.
you know.
You're an idiot.
I'm trying to think what's the weirdest combination of food I like, and cheese in your coffee?
Yeah, I think the only weird combination for me personally I can think of, and my friend Randy, who is pregnant, I'm so excited for her.
It's not mine.
She
Wasn't me. I wasn't there. I don't know anything about
she
it.
and I have
wasn't
known
me.
each other since we were teeny weeny, and she, when we were kids, introduced me to the joy that is macaroni and cheese
Yes.
with ketchup on it.
Well, I could deal with it. I do.
Oh, I
I
can't
do
do that.
macaroni
That was so
cheese
good.
with turkey bacon and some sriracha sauce. Stirred up. Ooh,
That sounds
delish.
delicious.
I've done
That sounds
macaroni
like
and
the
cheese.
gourmet version of what I just said.
Awesome.
I've done macaroni and cheese and peas.
Peas.
Like I'll open up a can of
Okay,
peas. I'll do
alright.
just to make it different. And it's
Yeah.
good. I've done that before,
Okay,
but
I
not
can see that.
ketchup.
But
I
have
can
you
see
ever
that.
peed in your macaroni and cheese?
Okay.
That's gross.
I think I peed while I was eating.
Ew,
Do you put pickles in your tuna fish salad? But you don't eat mayonnaise.
I
How do you
don't
eat tuna fish?
salad. I eat straight tuna.
You don't eat tuna
How
salad?
you-
Like
Yeah.
I'll open a can and just eat it. I love that stuff.
You don't mix anything with it?
No.
No, come on, Jemmy.
No.
That's terrible. I know what game we're gonna be playing. Like we should do one of those in the next couple of months.
Blindfolded
Like blindfolded.
kisses?
While we,
Oh,
go-
God.
What's in my mouth?
Oh God. It's okay. Just have the barf bags ready, because seriously, oh no.
Yeah, I don't. Weird food combinations. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's about as weird as I get. I think. When I was pregnant, going back to orange juice.
Wasn't me.
Well,
Wasn't mine. Wasn't there. No, nothing about it.
when I was pregnant, I had a craving for orange juice and Oreos that would not quit.
That's weird. Sour.
Very weird, but that's
Oreos
all.
and what?
Orange juice.
Really? You would dip
Yeah.
it?
I don't think I ever dipped it, but they definitely were in my mouth at the same time. I have a piece of Oreo and there's chunks of orange juice. It's so good.
Do you eat deviled eggs?
Not on purpose.
Oh, so And mayonnaise.
It's got mayonnaise in it.
Yeah, I've had it. Oh, that was one of the things that I ate at my fiance at the time's mom's house when I had Thanksgiving there in Virginia. She made deviled eggs. I'd never had one before, and so I tried it, and it was so hard not to just retch because
That's some good
can't deal
stuff.
with mayo, man. I can't do it.
Just thinking about it makes you like kind of, you know what I mean?
Ugh,
Oh, I know your
can't.
kryptonite now.
I used to like putting green olives underneath the cheese when I'd make like macaroni and cheese. Not macaroni, grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Grilled cheese sandwiches with green olives in it.
Really?
Or anchovies. Yep.
Anchovies. Okay, you lost me in
Anchovy
anchovies.
paste. Yeah.
You lost me in
Salty.
anchovies.
I could eat. I don't know about you guys, but they have to be cooked. But mushrooms, I could.
I like mushrooms.
I could just
Good.
eat. I could just cook mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
I like mushrooms.
And on the skillet and just eat it like.
Yeah,
But I didn't
mushrooms
always
are-
like mushrooms. As a
Really?
kid, I hated them, but as
Yeah.
an adult, I love them.
You
My
know what?
parents don't even know where I learned to eat them.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny when you kids? There's certain foods that you wouldn't even try or taste.
Mhm.
Like for me growing up, I couldn't. It was watermelon. I just couldn't.
What?
Yeah, now I could eat it, but as a kid, I just didn't want to. And broccoli.
Mm-hmm.
You know, cooked broccoli, I just couldn't do it. Now it's like, okay, I'll have broccoli, you know, shrimp fried rice and broccoli, you know, and the whole 9 yards. But like growing up, those are the two foods that I can remember that I was like, Even apple pie at one point.
What?
When I was a kid, you know, no, I don't want to taste that. But as I got older and let me try it, I should try the cranberry sauce. Okay, you got me there.
Yeah, I was lucky. I never had any of that
You know?
stuff. I was never a picky eater. I ate everything. Everything. Except for mayo.
Yeah.
Did you have an bad experience, or you just never liked it?
It just grosses me out.
And I don't know why I can't get past this.
It just grosses me out.
Why?
It just...
It has a little bow tie on it.
Is it the texture or the taste?
I think it's more the... I think it's part the taste. I think it's... It just makes things look very sloppy and it just is gross to me.
That's
it makes
odd.
me want to vomit.
Do you eat sour cream?
Yes.
Yogurt?
Yes.
I don't understand.
I don't understand
Yeah,
this
you're
either.
I don't know.
It's just mayo. Though sour cream and yogurt are cold.
I hate sour
Wait a
cream.
minute, but mayonnaise
that's
comes
true.
out of the
Mayonnaise
fridge.
usually, yeah, you need the cold too. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with an excuse. I'm failing miserably.
We need to play a game. Not only the blindfold game, but it should be like sudden death. And we all have to do something like eat something that we don't like. And you as mayonnaise.
Dude, you're freaking me out.
And Scotty,
You're
as usual,
freaking me
would be
out,
coffee
man.
and
Coffee and
cheese.
cheese.
And
What would yours
What
be?
did yours be?
cranberry. I never had it.
Oh, yeah,
so
cranberry,
it's-
yeah.
it's just-
Does it weird you out though? Or just
yeah, I just don't. It doesn't look appealing to me. Ugh,
oh god. I
just the
love that
color. You
stuff.
know what I mean?
You gotta have the jelly kind.
I'm gonna have the jelly kind.
Yeah, we'll be kind.
I think
Yeah.
you'd like that.
I'll bring Hellman's mayonnaise. It's the best. Bring on the Hellman's and bring on the best.
Oh god.
With some corn.
Oh, this sucks, man. This sucks so bad.
We need to. Yeah. Well, I just can't believe it. So when you have like, if you go somewhere and they say, you want me to make you a turkey sandwich, you just
Always
have.
mustard.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? With lettuce and
I went
tomatoes?
to Las Patas.
You went
and
to where?
ordered a
Lambadas?
Las Patas, the sub place. And
Okay.
ordered an Italian sub.
Right.
And I was talking about with Carrie Dad, later that day. And she was like, oh, I love that place, but I'm kind of mad at it because when they first started, it was just, they knew. All you had to do was say what soap you were, and they knew what toppings to put on, start to finish, mayo, this, that. And I'm like, oh, thank God. They don't just assume mayo, because I would have puked all over the counter, because I had to have it with mustard. I can't do mayo. I can't do it. I can't do it.
That's
I don't know.
for why you just. I don't want. Don't eat sub no more. That's boring.
I have to have
That's
mustard.
That's ridiculous.
And maybe a splash of vinegar. It's good, man.
Well, when we have sushi, you have the spicy mayo, don't you?
See, that's my only exception.
But it's the
I
same.
can have I can have it in my sushi, and I can't explain why. I'm trying to.
It's a
See,
cycle.
now I'm
figure
really
it out.
confused. Because it's just kind
But
of like...
it can't be a lot. Like I don't like it a lot. I'll even go with the cream cheese over the stuff.
She's like over here trying to defend herself. She's like, well, I like it, but I don't like it a lot. You just got blast.
That is the only time, I guess. I never really thought about it, but that's the
Yo,
only
you
time.
just put her on blast. You
Okay,
see?
so then for my sudden death, just make it sushi.
Oh, that's not
Damn
fair.
it! Damn it!
No,
That's not fair. Now I'm gonna get you the cheap mayonnaise.
I don't like sauerkraut. That's something that makes my skin.
Really sauerkraut. Oh, I love sauerkraut.
Okay, I can see
I
that.
don't like that. I don't like relish.
Isn't that like the same thing?
I like relish, but
It's
no,
not?
relish is like pickles, like
Yeah.
like
Oh,
smart
sauerkraut
pickles.
is
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
the cabbage type stuff,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
yeah, and I like it warm on my hot dogs. On my hot dog, I get a
I
hot
hate
dog.
the way it smells. I hate
Not
the way it
mayonnaise.
tastes.
Mustard. It'll be reddish, and on top of that will be sauerkraut.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's the bomb.
I just realized we're doing a real disservice to our listeners.
Why?
We're probably making them all want to puke before
We're really hungry.
Thanksgiving. What could be otherwise
It's all
true?
good though. Be thankful you eating right now.
Yeah, do you guys have like, what are the traditions for your Thanksgivings though? Like, any traditions?
Well, the tradition for me is always getting up in the morning and watching the Thanksgiving Day parade
Parade.
while whoever's in the house. Like back in the day, it was my mom cooking, and when I was married, my wife would be cooking.
Yeah.
Now, basically, I still get up and watch it. The tradition is just to watch the Thanksgiving Day parade.
Yeah.
It's always my number one thing to do of Thanksgiving. And
Is that something you did with your parents or something? Where did that come from?
I'm from New York, so there
Oh,
was
right,
times I used to
right.
go
That's true.
live. My sister-in-law, when her and my brother dated, she used to work at Macy's,
Oh wow.
and she used
like
to be
that Macy's?
Yeah, the Macy's there.
Yeah.
And so we used to
Macy's
go over
Day
there.
Parade, Macy's.
Yeah, well, she used to come out in the parades because a lot of them are employees.
Yeah.
You know, they dress them up and they do the float thing. So I
Oh,
remember a
really?
couple times she was like one time she was like a mermaid.
I
Another
didn't know
time
that they were the Macy's.
yeah,
people.
those a lot of them are employees. You know, I'm not saying I don't know about everybody else, but I know
Yeah.
a lot of them are. She was a mermaid one time she was a clown. You know, so
That's
me and
funny.
my brother would go and we would be like in the front line waiting for her to pass. Hey,
Yeah.
it was
I'd
pretty
like
cool.
to go to New York and see it from somebody's apartment or something. I don't
Yeah.
I would
know
always love to do it like that. Yeah,
That would be
up
cool.
a few levels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You've seen the balloons flying by, the big inflatables. That would be cool.
yeah. It was awesome. I remember those times going out there. See, I always enjoy watching it better on TV because going there live, like you said, it would be a great experience to see on
Yeah.
somebody's apartment. You know, you see them out
Right.
the window. That would be. I haven't done that. But like sometimes it gets hectic, you know. You gotta take the train
Yeah,
to
no.
get there. It'll
Totally,
be
there's a
packed.
huge crowd.
It's like so
Huge crowd.
like everybody is like this, you know,
Yeah.
in a lock, you know, shoulder to shoulder, looking
Too
at the
much.
floats. You know, as a kid you enjoy it. Now as an adult, I don't think I
Yeah.
could do
No,
that.
my
you
wife
ever
wanted
seen
to
it?
go this year, and I'm like, I am not standing on the street in that crowd
Yeah.
of people with no bathroom for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Have you
There's
ever
no
have you ever
bathrooms.
seen it live? I haven't. Have you
No,
ever
no.
been there? No.
I was in the parade once, not that one. There was a parade that they used to do from Detroit. It was a Thanksgiving Day parade, and I was the Grand Marshal one year.
No
Oh, get
kidding.
out of
I was in
here.
a Bugs Bunny costume,
What?
but nonetheless, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so funny.
We rode with the mayor. Yeah, it was really cool.
That's
No
awesome.
kidding.
That's good.
I should have known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not surprised.
That's awesome.
Not surprised. That is
But
awesome.
Detroit, but I thought you from Chicago.
I am, but I worked for Six Flags. That was
Oh, okay.
Chicago, so
All right.
they hired the characters because it was like the Looney Tunes. So we did Bugs Bunny and
Yeah, yeah,
Sylvester
yeah.
and Daffy
Gotcha.
Duck and
What's the big Chicago parade? The one that's in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. What is that?
The Rose Bowl.
no, it's the
What was that?
St. Patrick's Day
St.
parade
Patrick's Day
where they dyed the
parade,
river
that's right,
green.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's
Look
right.
at that. You see? He knows
I've
his
never
stuff.
seen a big parade like that before. I mean, I've seen, you know, I lived in New Orleans for 4 years, so I've seen Mardi Gras parades left and
isn't
right.
that
But
big?
those are all floats. I mean, I've never seen one with like balloons.
No,
and
I've
all
never
that
seen any of
stuff.
the big inflatables.
Yeah,
That'd be
I've
cool.
never seen those.
I like watching it on TV because I'm a big history buff. I love watching the History Channel.
Yeah.
I love when they have a float that they haven't had in a while and they telling you
They bring
like
it back?
this float it was in the 1939 Thanksgiving Day parade and it's blah 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 blah. They'll give you history on it, you know, and then sometimes they'll go back and say back in 1985 what are the floats and they show like the float flying away because it's happened.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
but you know one of the floats just
Gets
go.
loose.
Remember a few years back when the float hit the light pole and it fell on the crowd. You know,
Yeah.
it's fun. I mean, I'm not happy that it happened, but
But you're interested in it.
I'm interested in stuff like that. Like when they go back in time and this is what happened, or they'll show the actors like look who performed 10
Yeah,
years ago at
yeah.
this day. You know, it's amazing.
I usually have it on There are a lot of mornings where I do have, a lot of years where I do have it on in the morning.
Right.
I'm not usually like tuned in watching it necessarily, but I do usually have it on in the background. It's nice to catch like certain characters like Snoopy, you know, you gotta see the
Underdog,
Snoopy.
yes,
Yeah,
underdog,
like
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it's Garfield or whatever. It's always nice to catch a couple like the iconic ones.
I really enjoy when you're watching the singers sing and you can tell they lip sync.
I hate that. I was just gonna say,
I'm like, yeah, they'd be like,
they're out there with their instruments, but they're clearly not plugged
Yeah, they're
into
not
anything.
plugged into
anything.
Come on,
and everybody's
man.
like,
Yeah, this is
you know.
This is on board.
That's-
Yeah, exactly.
bathroom break time. Yeah.
Right. It's like, okay, you know, here is Britney Spears singing. Oh, and then.
No, it's
And I love watching like the Rockettes when they have them like in the middle.
Yeah.
I love watching them because they have the Broadway shows come and they do their
Yeah, their little,
on the
like,
star. I
one
just
scene
love
or
watching.
whatever, yeah.
I love
That's
watching
cool
them do
stuff.
it.
Except that's lip synced.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
lip sync exactly.
I like when they bring out the bands, like the kid bands, high school bands and stuff.
Oh, yeah, the
I like
marching
the
band.
marching band. That's cool.
Yeah, that is
I really
cool.
like that because
Oh,
you can tell
yeah.
like they're super jazzed about
Yeah.
it.
Of
and
course.
excited about it.
That's now. I'm gonna tell you one thing. If there was a business you want to own in New York, it would be a hotel in that general area, like
Yeah.
42nd Street, right there, like in the mid of Manhattan. Because times like, let's say if you during the year you're not making your money, this is the time you're gonna make your
You make
money.
it all
Because
back.
all those hotels are booked from like the
Years
beginning
out,
of yeah,
yeah.
exactly, and all these high school kids there,
Oh, sure.
making that money. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm telling you, that's yeah. But I enjoy watching it, so it brings a tear to my eye. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
you know, because I used to watch it with my mom. She'll
Yeah.
be cooking, watching, and you know, now she's not here. She hasn't been here 6. This is gonna be my 6th Thanksgiving without her, and it doesn't get any easier. People, you know, they always say time will heal all wounds, and it doesn't because
Yeah.
it's my mom.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
Yeah, that you're right when you were saying earlier about like that Thanksgiving. It usually happens in such a way that like families come together and they reminisce about some other past family members, or
Right.
you know, they're those touching family moments
Yep.
for sure during Thanksgiving.
I'm the clown of the family, so I like to imitate.
No, really?
Yeah, I like to.
Oh, you want to talk, Scotty?
I imitate family members. So I have an uncle. His name is Perf, and he passed away. Yeah, Perfecto. My grandfather was Perfecto. I have my uncle who was Perfecto Junior, and then I have my cousin who's Perfecto Junior, which is not. He's supposed to be a third. You know how that goes. But yeah, so my uncle, he had that swag like, well, estimating. You know, I'm gonna go upstairs and watch the Yankee game. You know, that's the way he always talked. He had that laid
He was
back
on his own
chill.
time.
Exactly. Like, está bueno, you know, just like that. So and I had another uncle that was always like, Cindy, come here. You know, always screaming at my cousin Cindy. You know, so when we get together, we reminisce about, and they're not with us anymore.
Yeah.
So we always talk about, remember when they did this, remember this, remember that, and it's fun because
Yeah.
I always come out with characters. I could imitate my dad, and I enjoy that, you know, because it brings us back to that time. One day is gonna be us, where my kids are gonna remember when Dad, you know, it's reality, you know.
Totally.
It's you know, we here one day and tomorrow who knows? It's just reality.
Exactly. Forever.
So that's what we gotta. I'm leaving a legacy. My legacy is that I love to put smiles on people's faces and enjoy entertaining people, and I'm so thankful for that.
Yeah.
You know,
You're
and
good at it.
that's my thing. You know, a lot of people have talents and they don't use it.
You're Peanut.
I'm Peanut. I'm Captain KVJ. I'm Minister PJ. I'm Papa J. You know it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm bilingual. You know, and yeah. All right. I'll start crying now. So let's.
Yeah, you're getting all loose.
Yeah,
and
go
all
ahead,
that stuff.
Oh, Jay.
So what about this Thanksgiving?
This Thanksgiving, I don't know. We're talking about going away. Believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
Like just the two of you?
Yeah. Don't know. I love Thanksgiving, as we've been talking about. I love to cook.
Now that Eli has keys. I don't know. Is that a good idea or a bad idea?
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we'll probably do it at our house.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
sister moved down here a couple of years ago, so I got my nieces now, my nephews.
She's so nice. I love her.
My parents every year go to Vegas because I got relatives out there. So they.
Nice.
You do?
Yeah, I got Venison in Vegas.
You do?
Yep.
Had no idea.
Yeah,
I've
I got,
never been, so now
I
I
got
got
my
two
aunts
places
and
to
uncles
stay.
are there.
This is
They're from France.
awesome.
They've been in Vegas for like 20-something years.
Most of my family's out there.
For real. Yeah, I got my cousin used to work at the Riviera. I got my cousin works at that. Then I got that new one that opened up like 3 years ago. City Center or
There's
something
so
like
many
that.
new ones out there.
Yeah, he works out there. I got my uncle. Oh man, my whole family's out there.
Let's go to Vegas.
Let's go to Vegas. I've been dying to go back. I haven't gone. I haven't gone since
I've
never
2005.
been.
For Halloween. I just
Ever.
got back. Huh.
Wow.
I definitely
Wow.
need to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've never been to Vegas?
I've never been
never
to
been to
Vegas.
Vegas?
No.
Yeah.
No. My parents have been a couple times.
My sister
I've
got
never
married
been.
in Vegas in 2005, and she got married in the Chapel of Love, where they was aired on TV.
Oh, yeah?
But they wasn't filming that day, and Elvis came out and everything. It was pretty cool. Yeah. Wow. That's wow.
See, there you
They
go.
probably
Something else
know
we've
it.
been coming.
Wow. Yeah.
Maybe we're related.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. I'm telling you.
Huh.
That's what's up. What you laugh for?
You're dumb.
What you laugh for?
Because you're dumb.
You might be related to us. You might, you know.
So basically, I don't do Thanksgiving with my parents.
Yeah.
They go away every year.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's usually,
Yeah.
Lindsay's side and my sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's good that you know that your current wife, their family celebrates it.
Exactly.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a big plus.
Oh,
So I don't know what we're going to do.
yeah,
We'll see.
yeah. How about you?
You?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's always a little weird because, my son's dad and I, we try to do the holidays together for Jordan's sake. But, I don't know. His mother's coming in town. Lovely, lovely woman. I can't wait to see her. Whether or not we're going to get all of our families together or not, I don't know. I don't know yet. We haven't really talked about it.
All right.
I don't know whose house it would be at. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's go to Vegas.
Okay. I'll write in your suitcase.
I got a 4-day weekend. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I got a 4-day weekend.
That's awesome.
Huh.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I'll be at my brother's house.
Yeah.
It's gonna be my brother's house. Yeah.
And where does he live?
Like Lantana and Jog.
Okay, so in the area.
Yeah, in the area. Yeah, so it'll be at my brother's house. It'll be his his mother-in-law with his wife and his kids, and they're my nephew, he's married, and my niece, so they'll bring their families.
Yeah.
My sister, me, and
Have you ever traveled on Thanksgiving? I mean, far, like through the airport?
yes. I've when I was married, we used to travel every so often to see her family up north. Like when I mean northern Florida.
Yeah.
But it was
But
like
not through an airport. Or when you were still in New York?
Did I ever travel when I was in New York to go? No, I never did.
It's awful.
Not on Thanksgiving.
It's like the busiest travel day of the year.
No.
The only I
horrible.
did when I was in college to come home, and I just don't think that I realized how bad it was. You're just a young dumb kid. You don't
Yeah.
care. I would hate to do it now. I think I would lose
Remember the
it.
movie Planes, Trains, and Automobile? Was that
Yeah.
Thanksgiving or was
Oh.
that Christmas that they're trying to get?
That was Christmas.
Was it?
I don't even
I don't remember.
remember.
I just I wouldn't want to go.
Nah.
I'm on one of those lists. They always-
No, you're not.
I'm dead serious.
What?
Every time I travel, the last time I traveled was about 2 years ago. And was
You have
in
such a
Colorado.
common name, though.
Yeah, but they always randomly always tell me, oh, we selected. And I'm like, okay.
Okay, here we go.
And
You
again.
get the jelly finger, come with us.
You come, they go to the next line.
One time, it wasn't a holiday or anything, but I was traveling for business, and again, back when I was super fit, I had those. You ever seen those wrist weights? Right, they're like they wrap around your wrist, and they're full of sand. So I had them rolled up in my carry-on, and they put it through the scanner, and I walked through thinking nothing's wrong, don't get worried, da da da. And they kept looking at it. They called over a couple of the people, looking at my bag. I'm like, what's the problem? All of a sudden, like, everything stopped. Like, the whole world stopped. I got pulled over, pulled to the side and everything. We have to search your bag, ma'am. They brought in a dog to sniff it. Because they thought they were bombs. Because on the scanner, they just looked like these dark little circles. And they thought they were bombs. And then, so then when they cleared it, everything was fine. And then, my backpack or purse or whatever else I had was the next to go through. And they're like, ma'am, there's another problem. I'm like, what now? I forgot that I don't remember what craft project I was working on, but for some reason I had the supplies in there, and I had like these 8-inch scissors in there. I was just a hot mess that day. I was just the TSA's worst nightmare that day.
Wow.
Yeah, you learn. You live and learn. Well, anyways, I hope that this year brings everybody wonderful gobble-gobble and great, traditions.
And I'm thankful for you guys.
Yes.
One of the things I'm thankful for, my friends, you guys, you're at one of the top of my list.
Yeah, same here.
Good friends, good health.
Yep.
That's,
I'm thankful. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for you, Jimmy. I'm just thankful for both of you because, past 2 years has been kind of rough for me. Going through my separation, my divorce and everything. You really know who your friends are when you're going through a separation like that with you. I'm sure you can relate. You think you have those friends with you.
Yeah.
When you married, those friends, you think you're going to have that support. A lot of times friends, they don't want to deal with it because they don't want to be like, oh, I can't be your friend because then I'm going to hurt her.
Like caught in the middle.
Exactly, caught in the middle. And then you realize, when you sit down and you think, wow, I don't have nobody around when it comes to like friends. And then here you guys come along and that void of friendship, I could say that I have two great best friends in you guys.
Absolutely.
So it's great. I'm very thankful. To me, I consider you family.
Absolutely.
To me, I think about sometimes like if we're in a situation, like the other day at a certain event where we were at, I just started thinking of different scenarios and like who would I protect, and it'll be both of you guys.
Aww, that's so sweet.
I can't go against you guys because you guys been there for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm very loyal, so it's not like I don't care who it is. Like you could be wrong, but I'm not gonna go against you because afterwards close up like, hey, you were wrong. But I won't do it in front of anybody else because I'm gonna have your backs. So I'm thankful for you guys. I love you guys.
We're thankful for you, Jay.
I'm extremely thankful for you guys. I mean, I've been through the ringer in the last couple of years. Also, I've had a very, very, very difficult time, but I've also had so many blessings that have come my way. I've had some people come in my life who've just been incredible. I mean, when I was going through the hardest time of my life, like my brother stepped up, my church stepped up, and then I had some friends who just have really knocked it out of the park. And I could say that you two, I was just thinking about it the other day. When I got that bit of good news that I shared with you that I was working so hard for, and it finally came through. And I was thinking about how this last couple of months that have sucked so bad, how there have been a small niche of people who have just had my back, in one way or the other. And I just felt so much love and cared for and, concern and support. And you guys, like you're saying, top the list. Like I know, you guys are always going to be there for me, and I'm always going to be there for you. And I'm extremely thankful that you guys are in my lives, for real.
Amen.
Yep. In my lives. Wait, you guys are in my life. Yeah, I only have one.
Yeah. We're in your life, exactly. Yes, we are. Yeah.
I'm very, very thankful for you guys. So, and thank you, for everything that you guys contribute to my life. Not only, the friendship is amazing, and then just everything else that we're doing for each other. I feel like we are really great things are really happening for us, and it's really exciting. And I'm so grateful for you guys in so many ways. So thank you for being a friend.
Doom, 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 doom.
Travel down the road and back again.
Doom, 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 doom.
My heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. All right, I'll stop. Wait.
No, I'm not going
anywhere.
anywhere.
Off until you.
No, wait. So is that it? Or that's what we're thankful for? Is that what we're saying?
Well, I want you to do your Adam Sandler.
My what?
Adam Sandler.
Oh, that's funny. So, but dudes, could I?
Of course.
Let's do something thankful for somebody else.
Okay.
Let's all commit to do one thing to pay it forward this holiday season.
Absolutely. That's an extremely
So
good
if
point.
you're thankful for the food on your table, or for your friends, or for the clothes on your back,
Right.
do something for someone who doesn't have that.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Amen. I agree with that. 100%.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
Pay it forward is always a good thing.
Pay it
Exactly.
forward.
Keep the karma moving in the right direction.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Woo woo.
Yeah.
Very good, Scotty. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for that. Come on.
No, you're making me shy.
Yes.
All right, I just kind of made it up on the way over here. So I've written a Thanksgiving song in the style of Adam Sandler, and it's not quite finished yet, but if you have any suggestions other than stop singing, let me know.
This is the early edition.
Early edition. Thanksgiving is a time that we like to eat turkey. Forgive all your friends, even the ones who are being jerky. That's all I got.
Hey, that's what's up. Happy Thanksgiving, my
Happy
people.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving from the CTC Pod Squad.
Word, represent, yo. That's what I'm talking about.
Pass the cranberries.
Peace.
Yeah. High five. High five. Cranberries and mayonnaise.
All right, yeah.
Love you guys.
Woo.
Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody.
Everybody, enjoy it.
You have successfully curved the cube.